Today on J&I the Upholsterer, I'm going to show you how we put dual French antennas in my 1979 Cadillac. That's right, dual French antennas. The old antenna was garbage, and these two, in my opinion, are much, much cooler. I hope you enjoy. After much deliberation on different shapes and different areas of the car, I've decided on this: 2 diamonds on the passenger side fender. Final decision. This scrap piece of aluminum boat tube happens to be the exact same size as the steel tube that will be welded into the car. So to get the shape, Tim cut the profile of the fender into the bottom of the tube so we can then place it on the fender like this and trace around it to get the shape to cut. And the steel tube should slide in perfectly into that hole. Let's see if it works. We've got Tim here preparing for surgery. Tim is much more skilled than I in the cutting and welding department, so when he said he was willing to help do most of this work, I said, "Heck yeah, buddy, let's do it." Ooh, this is exciting. I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel the need to keep these cutouts. I don't know, maybe I'll make some earrings out of them or something. Square tube test fit time. Like a glove. And then we drop the tube inside. Right there. Tim is exposing the beautiful Cadillac steel that's underneath this multicolored paint and primer gong show. Things are looking pretty good so far. Tim is welding a bottom onto these tubes so I can mount an antenna to them. Nice work, Tim. I'll just fire some paint on the outside of these right quick so they have a little bit of protection from the elements while I'm driving this car. We don't have any of that fancy weld-through primer stuff, so I'm just using a random black spray bomb we had in stock. Because Tim had the welder plugged in and fired up, I figured it was a good idea to ask him if he could weld this top of the quarter panel to the package tray catwalk panel thing. Removing this gap between these two panels will make it a little bit more seamless when I mold in the rear window. Stay tuned for that in an upcoming episode of J9 the Upholsterer. This chalk line is to mark where it's going to be welded, so Tim needs to grind my beautiful paint off of that area. I am very, very stoked on these. Thank you, Tim, for all of your hard work and making this happen and listening to all my weird little ideas and nitpicky little things along the way. To those of you watching, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. If you're digging these Cadillac videos, check back soon because I do plan to make a video of how we deleted the vinyl roof and how we're molding in the rear and the two side windows to make it all paint tip to turd. So if you like that kind of thing, come on back in the future. But not too far away, in the near future, because I plan to have this thing painted sometime soon. Thanks for watching.